Okay, it's 1 o'clock here in Bangkok. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to all the participants and to all our experts who are here. And at the last count, we have around 965 registrants from 48 countries around the world, from all the continents, from Asia to Europe to Americas to Africa and Australia. So welcome everyone to the third webinar of the official section of the Asian Fisheries Society. This webinar is about fish vaccination from theory, innovations to application. So over the past 3 decades, the world aquaculture industry has been swept by a number of devastating aquatic animal diseases, which has caused massive economic as well as social losses. These include those that are caused by viruses and bacteria, and the most recent one that we had are the AHPND or AHPND, a bacterial disease of shrimp. We have the tilapia lake virus, and most recent is the decapod iridescent virus 1 of shrimps again. So prophylactic treatments and good management practices can usually prevent or reduce the susceptibility of cultured aquatic animals to these diseases. And although the use of antibiotics can overcome bacterial diseases, now we have to consider consumer health, the food safety issues, and most recently the development of antimicrobial resistance, which usually prevent the usage of antibiotics in the aquaculture sector. And moreover, the established viral diseases cannot be treated with these antibiotics and other drugs. Therefore, vaccination is the best alternative to combat bacterial and viral diseases. It has been a key tool in the success of the livestock, for example, in pigs and poultry. And for the aquaculture industry, the salmon industries, especially in Norway, and which through the use of vaccines, they have managed to reduce the use of antimicrobials or antibiotics to nearly zero. And it is very timely at this current pandemic that we are having for more than 1 year now. And every one of us need to be vaccinated as soon as time possible to arrest the spread of this COVID-19. Vaccines are various preparations of antigens derived from the specific pathogenic organisms that are rendered non-pathogenic. They usually stimulate the immune system and increase the resistance to disease from subsequent infection by that specific pathogen. And vaccination is a preventive measure that protects fish against a future disease and associated costs due to morbidity, mortality, and therapeutic treatment. So today we have invited some of our world-renowned experts on fish vaccinology to talk on the principles, some innovations, and practical applications of fish vaccines in aquaculture. So to kick off this webinar, may I call on the chairperson of the official section, Dr. Agus Sunarto, who is from Indonesia and presently based in Australia, to give a short opening remarks. Agus, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Ed, and hello, everyone. Dear friends and of the official section Asian Fisheries Society, I am pleased to welcome you to the webinar series to the part of the DAE11. As you may know, the official section Asian Fisheries Society is organizing the 11th Symposium on diseases in Asian aquaculture, the DAE11. It's a plan to hold the DA11 in Malaysia last year, but due to the COVID pandemic, has been postponed to next year. So to fill up the gap, we decided to run the webinar series. As Ed said, this is the third one, which is a good turn up today. So thanks everyone for participating. I would like to begin today's webinar by acknowledging the traditional custodian of the land where we are meeting on today. In my case, where I live in Geelong, Victoria, they are the Wadaurung people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respect to the elders past, present, and future. So today, we are fortunate to be able to convene various expertise in fish vaccination from university, research institute, and private company. So I hope it's great, give us a great combination from the theory to the practical application of fish vaccination. On behalf of Fish Health Session Asian Fisheries Society, I would like to thank all the speakers. Dr. Kim Thompson from Moredun Research Institute, UK. Kim has been a great supporter for the Fish Health Session for a very long time, and we thank you for her continued support for the society. We also thank Associate Professor Win Surachepong, Kasetsat University, Thailand. And last but not least, Dr. Roberto Coscion from Virbac, a private vaccine company. I would like also to thank the Executive Committee and Senior Advisor of the Fish Health Session for working hard behind the scene organizing this webinar. Today's webinar and the webinar series really will not be possible without huge effort from our Secretary and Treasurer, Dr. Eduardo Leano, as we know it. I would like also to acknowledge Network of Aquaculture Center for in Asia Pacific, NACA, for facilitating this webinar. With that, I wish you all a very productive webinar. I also hope that you have been vaccinated and remain safe and healthy in this challenging time. I will look forward to seeing you all next year at the 11th Symposium on Diseases in Asian Aquaculture, DA11 in Kuching, Malaysia. To give an update on the DA11 preparation, I would like to invite Dr. Kwa Beng Chu. Kwa is a Vice Chairperson of the Fish Health Section and Chairperson for the DA11 National Organizing Committee. Over to you, Kwa.
Thank you, Agus. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the participants. I think 307 participants. Very good turnout. Yes. My message before I update the DA11 is, I hope everybody will get vaccination. So once you get the vaccinations, I hope to see you guys in DA11. With that, I show the slide, the video to video on the DA11. with that, that's the update of the AA11s, and I hope to see you in 2022. Over to you, Ed.
Thank you very much, Kwa, for that one. Very nice. And we still need to do some finalization on the video. And once it is finalized, we will share it to different websites and social media as a promotion for the DAA 11 next year. So hopefully we can travel out of the country by then.